Hello students, welcome back to chemistry class. So far we have discussed functional groups, naming, homologous series, etc. And today we are moving on to the next topic, that is isomerism. Isomerism. So what are isomerism? So before that, let's divide this term into two. Iso means same. Meros means part. Same part. This is the actual meaning of this term. Okay, so what are isomers? What phenomenon is called isomerism? Let's discuss one by one with using different examples. Okay. First, let me write the example of a hydrocarbon, that is pentane. How will you write pentane? 5 carbon with the hydrogen. 5 carbon with hydrogen. So this is pentane. Pentane. What is the chemical formula of this pentane? C5H12. This is pentane. Okay. Now listen carefully what I am doing. Let me write pentane like this. I am taking the terminal CH3 and I am placing it as a branch. I am taking this C and I am placing it here. And complete the valency. Yes. Count the number of carbon and hydrogen. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 1, 12. So C5H12. This also the same pentane itself. Okay. Now what I am going to do is I am taking the carbon as different branches and I am filling the carbon with the hydrogen. Look at here. Carbon, 5 carbon with the hydrogen. C5H12. So look at children, in this 3 example, I have written the pentane in different ways. But the thing is that the chemical formula of each of the structure is same. Okay. So that type of compounds are known as isomers and that phenomenon is known as isomerism. So what are isomerism? The compounds with the same molecular formula and difference in structural formula. They are known as isomers. These 3 are the isomers of pentane. These 3 are the isomers of pentane. Okay? Okay, you can draw it different examples. How will you draw the isomers of hexane? How will you draw the isomers of hexane? Hexane means 6 carbon, right? 6 carbon. 6 carbon you have arranged like this. So you have to draw the isomers of hexane. How will you draw? Take this carbon and keep it as a branch. First you draw 5 carbon and take this carbon and put it as a branch and fill the valency with hydrogen. Rest of the valencies also have to fill with the hydrogen. Okay, is there any isomers are possible? You can draw other isomers also. Draw 5 carbon and keep a branch here. Keep 1 carbon here and complete the valency. This is also the isomer of pentane. Okay. This is also the isomer of pentane. You make sure that all the valencies are satisfied. All the valencies are satisfied. So, everywhere you can see the molecular formula is same. Right? What is the molecular formula of pentane? C6H14. Right? C6H14. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. Here also you can see C6H14. Here also you can see C6H14. The molecular formula of the isomers, they are same. Molecular formula never changes. Only the structure has got changed. That is why they are known as isomers. You can draw other isomers also. Okay, you can change the place of carbon. Okay, and you can keep it in a different branch. You can place this carbon into here. You can place this carbon into here as a branch. Look at here. 3, 4. I can put 2 branch here. And I can fill hydrogen here. This is also the isomer of hexane. No doubt. No doubt. The thing is that the molecular formula should be same. The molecular formula should be same. You can draw maximum possible isomers. Okay? And this is regarding isomers and isomerism. Okay? Okay, carbon compounds forms the base of the most of the things which are present around us. No doubts. Okay, you can say our human body is made up of carbon compounds. That can be either in the form of functional group. Okay, most of the functional groups are combined with hydrocarbons and can be formed in different hydrocarbons or different functional groups. And now we are moving on to learn 2 important hydrocarbons. The first, it is ethanol. First, let us learn the properties and uses of ethanol. So, here, what is the chemical formula of ethanol? The chemical formula of ethanol, before it's gone, you can see that it is a saturated hydrocarbon with 2 carbon atoms and alcohol as the functional group. Look at here, C2H5OH or CH3CH2OH. Both the formula is right. This is the chemical formula of ethanol. How is the structure? Yes, this is the structural representation of ethanol. Ethanol is also known as ethyl alcohol. Okay, the other name of ethanol is known as ethyl alcohol. Let's first discuss the uses of ethanol. Ethanol, it is extensively used as a solvent in medicines, perfumes, laboratory, in vehicles, varnishes, cough syrups, digestive and syrups and iron tonics, etc. Okay, it is a very good antiseptic compound. Okay, because you can see that in everywhere it is used as a solvent. Can be used as a base in many medicinal industries. That also another application which is commonly known as alcohol. Ethanol is commonly known as alcohol. So it can be used against methanol poison. Methanol is poisonous. Against the ethanol can be used against methanol. Okay. In laboratory, it can be used as a solvent also. It has an antiseptic property. It can be used in laboratory also. Okay, in home cleaning, okay, it is a good sterilization. So, in operation theatre and all, it is used for the sterilization. And it is used as a fuel. I think you know the power alcohol can be used. Okay, so for the fuel cleaning, it can be used as a cleanser agent. Can be using as a cleansing agent also. So, you can see the wild varieties of applications. Okay, and moreover that in drinks and beverages it is used. Okay, it can be used in spirit lamp also. It can be used, and it is used used in low temperature thermometers. Okay. Okay, children, after discussing the ethanol, now we have come across the next hydrocarbon. It is very, very important in your day-to-day life. Do you know what is that? Can you guess it? Yes, it is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is an important hydrocarbon which is also known as acetic acid. Okay, what is the chemical formula of this ethanoic acid? The chemical formula CH3COOH. Here carboxylic group as a functional group. What is the structural formula? The structural formula will come like this. 2 carbon and 1 functional group. It is eth and the oic acid as a functional group. So ethanoic acid. Okay, this is the structural representation of ethanoic acid. Okay, and now why this acid is very weak? Why this ethanoic acid is weak? How can you say that an acid is weak? Okay, you know the strong acids which can completely dissociate in water. So how an acid become weak? How an strength of the acid is determined by the capacity of its dissociation when it's dissolved in water. Look at here, when you dissolve an acid in water, if the acid dissociates completely, it is a strong acid. Okay, the acid is strong like sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid. Okay, so many examples you can see here. Sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, they get dissociate completely. So they are strong acid because this complete dissociation is possible. Okay, when you come across the weakest acid, look at here, you can see these two are strong acid because all the ions are completely dissociate. Okay, when you come across the weak acids, why it is not complete? Which is do not complete dissociate into ion. Okay, the carboxylic acids are the one of the category of weak acid. Okay, again let's come across the ethanoic acid. This is a weak acid. Ethanoic acid is weak acid. Okay, did you heard the term acetic acid? You often heard it. Yes, so ethanoic acid can be also known as acetic acid. Okay, because in daily life you can see the use of vinegar. It is a preservative. Vinegar is a preservative. What is the connection with acetic acid? Yes, the 5 to 8 percentage, 20 is wrong, 5 to 8 percentage acetic acid in water is known as vinegar. Okay, acetic acid solution is known as vinegar. And let us study the applications of acetic acid, mainly in food industry. Food industry means, yes, pickle, I hope you remember. Okay, it is a good preservative. After salt, it plays a major role as a preservative. And in medicinal field, it can be used as one of the ingredients. Okay, and this is the another application of acetic acid in medicinal field, treating infections and dreadful disorders. And it can be used in ointment, germs, etc. Okay, mainly in the ointment, it can be used as one of the ingredient. When you look at the ointment, on the cover of the ointment, you can see acetic acid is present. Okay, you can check the cover what you can use. Okay,